emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is Last Call live from Green Brain Comics. Pardon me, let me get rid of that. Hey, look, it's us.
Hey,
We're
everybody.
We're back.
We're back. Sorry we missed you last week. We were busy getting ready for our first convention in a year and a half.
Oh my gosh, it was a lot of fun.
It was. We had a good time. Thanks to Mike Higgins for putting on a great Downriver Comic and Collectors show, helping to benefit the Lincoln Park High School athletics. They raised a bunch of money. They got a great turnout, and everybody had a good time looking at comics, talking comics, and, you know, buying all kinds of fun pop culture doodads, and it was a good time.
There was a lot of doodad passing forth over the tables at the Lincoln Park Comics and Collectibles show. That was a lot of fun. But we're back. We're back in the saddle. We're back on our fairly loose schedule, and we are in a new updated studio.
Another new location.
I just keep updating the studios.
I know. And again, I will remind you that when you use this background, it looks like you're wearing a little green hat.
I like my little green hat.
So cute. Okay.
Oh my gosh. So every week we have one last chance to modify our final order numbers on graphics and on comics and graphic novels that are ready for print. Oh my gosh, that was your line, wasn't it?
That's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I was actually on the wrong page.
And let's see, since they're going to
Writing?
print, it's basically a 3-week schedule before we get them. So this is your last chance to order specific books, covers, and variants and such.
And we are here today to share this list with you
Mm-hmm.
of these upcoming books and give you one final chance to place your orders, place your requests before our final order deadline.
Dun,
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 dun.
Oh no, I am you. 600 feet tall.
All right.
Okay. I am Katie.
And I am Dan. And
Let's get ready. Oh, that's the other video. Sorry.
And we are, pardon me, minor adjustments on the new studio. And we are broadcasting live from Studio G in East Downtown Dearborn. Welcome to Last Call Live. I need to hit that theme music right there. Boom. As a reminder, deadlines to reserve these books are this Sunday at 5 p.m. for DC and Scout books. Everything else has a deadline of Monday at 5 p.m. Get those orders into us through Comichub. We'll make sure that you get that link. Comichub.com is the quick info, and that is our favored way of receiving orders that powers the entire store, and you should check it out. It's a great resource. It's a great website, and also there's an app. You can get it on the iOS store and the Android store.
I will put the link to the blog post, which has all the links to all the books that we're going to be talking about today in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
All right. First up today is Last Call for First Issues.
With all the new series coming out, it is important that you know a little bit about some upcoming debut issues. And with so many variant covers, here's your chance to pre-order the ones that you like the most.
That's right, folks. And that's where we start off today on the website. Let's see. This is our blog post that my awesome partner just put up the link to. It's on our website, greenbraincomics.com.
I was like, who? Oh, you're talking
My
about
awesome partner.
I was like, somebody else did something for you?
Let's see. Here's the information that we just gave you, including a link to this video right here. And we've got a spotlight to X-Men #1. We'll be talking a little bit more about that very soon. But this is our first section. Last call for first issues. What do we got up here first, Katie?
Batman, Secret Files, The Signal, #1, one shot. If these titles could get any longer, please.
Did I do that right? Yeah,
I think they
so.
feel like it's not a real title if it doesn't have at least 7 words in it.
We need more words.
More words.
This is a one-shot Batman Secret Files, The Signal. It has a couple different covers. This one is by Ken Lashley. And we got a... Boop, boop. Oh, what did I screw up here? No, I went to the wrong tab. Wow, yeah, I screwed that all up. Okay, going back real quick. Beep, there it is. And the B cover is by Cully Hamner. Main story here is written by Tony Patrick with art by Christian Deuce. What do you think, Deuce or Duce?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to go with Deuce.
It depends on his national origin.
Mm-hmm. And also from DC, we get a new miniseries, Justice League Infinity. This is a 7-issue miniseries written by J.M. DeMatteis and James Tucker with art by Ethan Beavers. This A cover is by Francis Manipal with a B cover by Scott Hepburn. That's kind of fun. Scott Hepburn's got kind of a more of a manga feel to it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a good motion here. Cool.
Nice. I mean, fantastic.
Oh boy, that's a preview of some things to come.
Yeah.
Those are the #1s that we have this week from DC Comics. Next thing, we'll spotlight a couple of new series from Marvel. First one up here is Extreme Carnage Alpha.
It's extreme.
It's so extreme.
It's so extreme it only has 3 words in the title.
But it only has 1 X in extreme.
Good. I'm glad that went out with the 90s.
We need more X's.
Extreme. Do you want me to read the...
I would love for you to read that.
Violence runs in the family. As the dust continues to settle after the species redefining, is that what that says?
Species redefining, yep.
King and Black saga, Eddie Brock and his son Dylan won't be the only ones learning to adjust to a new normal. Collectively called the Life Foundation, symbiotes Scream, Phage, Riot, Lasher, and Agony have tried to reconcile and sometimes noble intentions of their hosts with their often bloodthirsty impulses.
Wow, we got a couple different covers here. We got an A cover by Dave Raposa, a B by this is an A connector by Jeff Johnson. This is the B connector to that. Oh, look who's back. And let's see, we've got a Scotty Young cover.
Of course.
And finally, we have this wraparound cover by Lionel Francis Yu. I wish that showed the wraparound covers a little bit better. Oh well. That's fine. Exciting things following up from the events of King in Black, for sure. Okay, next up we have one more #1 from Marvel Comics, and this one's a biggie, folks. It's going to take me a couple seconds to get all the links opened up.
Oh,
here we go. Ready? Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's start out here.
Are you ready?
Here it is.
Are you ready?
Oh, it's X-Men #1.
Hooray for another X-Men #1. That's
sure
weird how
nice.
they do those wraparound cover. They just squeeze it into the top there.
That's
I did
right.
notice that when you hover and you get that close up, it doesn't show it on this.
Right. Can I do there? Yeah. That's the A cover by Pepe Larraz. This is the new series by writer Jerry Duggan, who's been writing Marauders.
Yeah, which has been really fun.
Yes, it has.
So I'm excited.
This is spotlighting the brand new team that they just debuted
No
in
spoilers.
the most recent issue of X-Men.
No,
The
I have not read it yet.
no, I'm not. No. I will say that the latest issue of X-Men was, let's see, the second week of the Hellfire Gala storyline, and it has been predictably awesome. I've
So
been having
fun.
such a good time with this book, and X-Men 21 really, really brought the fun and excitement. And like I said, announced this new team that's going to be starring in this new series, X-Men #1 by Jerry Duggan and Pepe Larraz. We've got this A cover by Pepe Larraz, got this B by Juan Cabal.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's by Joshua Cassara, another Stormbreakers variant. This is an interesting one. It's a trading card variant by
Yes.
Russell Dodderman.
It looks like the classic 90s Marvel trading cards that were so popular in the 90s.
Oh, the power chart.
Oh, the power chart.
That's awesome.
Wonderful.
We got this 90s throwback variant by Larry Houston.
Nice.
30th anniversary of Deadpool variant by Rob Liefeld.
Wow. Oh, yes. Oh, what? He doesn't have any spit like running between his teeth? How is that possible?
Oh, man.
Where are the lines of saliva, Rob? You're dropping the ball.
Where are all the feet?
There are no feet.
I will tell you what. These covers have been super fun. I love Rob Liefeld.
I think they're so much more fun now, 30 years later. Like at first it was just like, who's this artist? What's happening? But now that we like know his canon, we know his style, this is what we expect. Bring it, Rob. We're excited.
Rob Liefeld, the David Lee Roth of comics.
What is happening with Beast over there in the corner?
Just hanging
what's
out.
his
He's
face?
like,
Yeah,
when's the ice cream getting
What's
here?
why is his head shaped weird? What's happening?
Moving
When's
on.
the ice
We've got a
cream
couple
thing?
more covers to cover. We have this Stormbreakers variant by Iban Coelho. And we've got a Peach Momoko Marvel anime variant. She's got a new line, a theme month of anime variants that she's doing.
Okay.
And let's see, we've got one more in the Stormbreakers variant by Patrick Gleason. Huh, that's Patrick Gleason, huh? Interesting. That's different. And one final variant, Open Order. This is by Scotty Young.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Look at that. Get your Scotty Young baby X-Men. X-babies. X-Men baby.
Lots of great covers to choose from X-Men #1. These X-Men are fearless.
I mean, and despite the fact that X-Men has had like so many #1s, so many reiterations, this is the one time that I'm actually like really excited about it.
That's it for Marvel #1s this week. We've got a bunch of smaller press books I'd like to blast through as quick as possible. If Katie, you could keep me keep the fans busy. Say words.
Entertained.
Yeah.
While I was bringing it up, it is
Gotcha.
Fight Girls
Fight Girls.
#1.
Where did Fight
Where did
well,
Fight Girls go?
You kind of jumped a little bit. I was going to
did
do
I?
Clans of Bellari first.
Oh, I skipped. All these X-Men were 2 lines because of the long title covers, and so I accidentally skipped it.
So, Clans of Bellari is a new miniseries from Aftershock Comics, written by Rob Blackie and Peter Blackie, creators and writers of Netflix's historical action adventure series Frontier, and artist Daniel Main bring this vast and enthralling sci-fi adventure to Aftershock Comics.
Do you want me to read the copy?
I would have, yeah.
You
But
would-
you're looking it up. Yeah.
No. Do you want me?
Yeah.
Do, do you want me to read it?
Oh yeah, go for it. Pardon me.
Primary laws of the Bellari system. #1, no person or clan may exit the system. #2, no person or clan may do the designated work of another clan. #3, clans may not merge. #4, any person that breaks a primary law shall be made an outcast. On the far side of the galaxy, an isolated branch of humanity is trapped in a feudal dystopia. Order is maintained by a system of oppression until an orphaned girl and her incorrigible adoptive father sow the seeds of a revolution and unite the clans together against a fearsome alien threat.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
From Aftershock Comics, creators Rob and Peter Blackie and Daniel Main. Clans of Bellari #1. Next up on.
I should do this for a living.
You should.
Oh wait,
You're
I kind
awesome
of
at
am
it.
right now. And just so everyone knows, I haven't read any of these descriptions before today. I'm reading all this gold.
Next
Fun.
up,
It's
a
fun.
new series from AWA Upshot.
Oh, what happened?
Who drew this?
Oh,
Hey, what's up?
I was back on Carnage or whatever for some reason.
Our pals over at AWA
Yes.
AWA Upshot have used Frank Cho for other things in the past, but now they're using him for his own special series. A book that he was born to draw.
It looks like it. Fight Girls, #1 of 5, 10 women, 4 challenges, 1 crown. Winner rules the empire. Yes, Frank Cho, draw a bunch of muscular women, please.
Yes, thank you.
Do you want me to read the description on this one?
Sure.
10 hard as nails women face off in an ancient conquest of champions where the winner truly takes all the title of Queen of the Galaxy. To win the challenge, each contestant must survive the hazards of the planet's harsh landscape, the ferocious predators on and below its surface, and their fellow contestants.
Fight Girls #1 of 5 from Frank Cho and Sabine Rich. And AWA Upshot shipping on July 7th. Right on. Good stuff. It's got to be covered by Mike Diodato Jr.
Oh,
Next up, a new series from Boom
Ooh.
Studios. This is from their Boombox imprint. Mamo #1 from Sass Millage. And that's kind of a long description. You think you can put that into an elevator pitch?
I mean, I can just read like half of it.
Yeah, you could do it.
Boom Studios is proud to showcase the incredible artistic vision of Saz Millage. Can Orla O'Reilly embrace her identity in order to bridge the divide between humanity and the fairy world? Pardon me. Orla, the youngest in a long line of hedge witches, finds herself pulled back to her hometown after the death of her grandmother, Mamo. Without Mamo managing magical relationships between the townsfolk and the fae, the seas are impossible to fish, the crops have been soured, and Joe Manalo's attic has been taken over by a poltergeist.
Poltergeist, I tell you. Sass Millage is one of the creators behind The Lost Carnival, a Dick Grayson graphic novel.
Oh, nice.
That's debuting her first original series. Perfect for the fans of The Last Witch and Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Wonderful.
Mamo #1 from Boom Studios. Also from Boom Studios, we have a WWE New Day Power of Positivity. I think this fits your at least 6 words in a title. This is a 2-issue miniseries by Evan Narcisse on writing skills and Daniel Bayliss on interiors. This is a Daniel Bayliss cover and a B cover by Raza.
Nice.
Look at those pancakes.
Is that a unicorn playing a trombone?
Yeah, these guys are outrageous.
I don't know anything about these guys, but they look super fun.
They're just super happy and positive and energetic and full of pancakes.
Well, you know what The Rock would say to that.
Oh, I'm wondering. This is one of a 2-issue miniseries, 48 pages, shipping on July 7th. Okay, let's see what's next. Well, we got a couple things from... Oh, where are we here?
Red Sonja?
Here we are.
I mean, Red Sonya. Sonia.
Yeah, you want to do Red Sonja? Yeah, we can do that real
Sure,
quick. What the heck? We'll do a couple things here.
Oh, excellent.
And that. Okay, we'll do.
When I open the Red Sonja link, I get the WWE book.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Yep. I screwed that one up.
Okay.
All right. Well,
just so everyone knows, the link to Red Sonja cover A takes you back to the WWE New Day.
All right. Well, I will show off the B cover to. Where are we here? There we are. I will show off the B cover to Red Sonja Black, White, and Red. This is by Emanuela Lupacino. We got a C cover by Philip Tan. Oh, that's real nice. And that is in the popular format that all the publishers are using right now, a 2-color printing process.
Oh.
Black and red. They don't need white ink. Next up,
don't quit your day
from
job.
Dark Horse Comics, we've got a new 2-issue miniseries focusing on Hellboy and the BPRD, Secret of Chesbro House. This is written by Mike Mignola with art by Sean McManus. That's awesome. I've been a big fan of Sean McManus's artwork since back in the day. Been around. Did some work on...
Back in what day?
He did some work on Sandman.
Oh, that's right.
I think he did some Game of You, maybe.
Now we play the Game of You.
And so we got that A cover by Sean McManus and a B cover by Ben Stenbeck. Very nice. From Dark Horse Comics. We also get Masters of the Universe Revelation #1. We got 2 fantastic covers on this. This one by Stefan Sujic.
Wow.
And a B cover
Nice.
by Mike Mignola.
By nice, I mean fantastic. I was told earlier that I need some new adjectives.
Well.
We'll go through the Marvel adjective list. This one is amazing.
Oh, this is a revelatory. And it's also written by Kevin Smith.
What?
You may know him from other comics that he hasn't finished writing.
Oh, ouch. Ow. Zing.
And it's also written by, featuring art from Mindy Lee. And this is apparently inspired by the animation that Kevin Smith has also developed and is the showrunner on.
For Masters of the Universe?
Yep. The new upcoming Netflix television series. Yes, indeed.
Well, how about that?
Again, 2 covers. Got that Mike Mignola. That's so awesome.
That's how I imagine he really looks.
that's the best Skeletor.
Yes.
It's so good. I want to get a tattoo of that.
That is what Skeletor should actually look like. He is a skeleton after all.
And finally, from Dark Horse Comics this week, we get Ordinary Gods #1. This is written by Kyle Higgins, writer of Radiant Black, with art by Felipe Watanabe. Got that up? Why don't you give us a breakdown there, boss?
Oh, for the fans of the Old Guard and God Country comes the extra-length first issue of a centuries-spanning action epic from writer Kyle Higgins and artist Felipe Watanabe. The luminary, the prodigy, the brute, the trickster, the innovator, 5 gods from a realm beyond our own, leaders in the War of Immortals. At least, I think it's supposed to be at least. At least they were before they were trapped. Sent to a planet, made into a prison, forced into an endless cycle of human death and reincarnation. Christopher is 22. You want to refill this while I'm reading?
Sure. Yeah, rock it.
Christopher is 22. He's got 2 loving parents and a 12-year-old sister. He works at a paint store. He's in therapy. He's one of the 5, which means in order to save everybody he cares about, Christopher will have to reconnect with his past lives and do the unthinkable, become a god again.
Oh, that is astounding.
All right, so basically what I got from this is there were these old gods, and then there's this modern guy who was actually one of these gods, but they don't you have to make that leap at that last sentence.
Right.
All right.
It looks like fun though.
Sure.
Cal Higgins, he's a in-demand writer, and what's his face? Felipe Watanabe on art. That's promising. Ordinary Gods #1 from Dark Horse Comics.
Nice.
Get your orders in now.
They call it sci-fi, so we will rack it on our sci-fi shelf.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Also,
Yes.
cheers.
Cheers.
To, last call.
All right. Cheers for the return of Last Call. All right. Got a bunch more. I think I'll just show you a couple more in image here. Let me get this up here.
Skybound. Oh, right.
Yeah, here's an interesting project. Skybound X. Well,
Wow.
we've got 4 different open order covers on this anthology style event book. Celebrate a sensational 10 years of Skybound with a cavalcade of favorite character creators and all new stories of your favorite series, past, present, and future. Each issue of this oversized weekly series will kick off with a new chapter of a serialized Walking Dead story, Rick Grimes 2000.
Oh, they just got a whole bunch of likes and smiles and stuff on our Facebook.
Hooray
Little
for that.
Emojis all popped up at once.
This story will be written by Robert Kirkman himself with art by Ryan Otley, the artist of Invincible.
Wow.
In addition, we'll be debuting all new series and characters every issue, starting with the first appearance of the most requested Walking Dead character of all time, Clementine, star of the best-selling Telltale's The Walking Dead video game series. Oh, also we get a new Ultra Mega and Manifest Destiny stories.
Oh, well, something for everybody.
That's right, folks. I believe this is going to be shipping weekly.
Oh.
Comes in at $4.99, but it is a huge 52 pages.
Oh, so you get a lot of bang for your buck there.
And features some of the finest creators in the comic industry now.
Wow.
Skybound #1 comes with this Ryan Otley cover.
Oh.
This beautiful James Herron Ultra Mega cover. We've got this very interesting Tilly Walden Walking Dead cover.
Wow.
Quite a juxtaposition there, but very nice. And finally, we have this open order Charlie Adler cover
Nice.
on D. That's right, folks.
Wow.
Skybound X #1, celebrating a sensational 10 years of amazing comics. Congratulations, Skybound.
Congratulations. 10 years in the business. You did it.
You did it.
Ding.
Okay, Hunting and Peckin'. There's a few other things in #1, but let's skip ahead. I think it's time to do.
Oh.
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, no, that's fine. I just had queued everything up, so.
Well, you know what? Yeah, there's some things in
Just
Scout.
mention 'em.
I can hit Scout. What the heck?
No ghosts in Hiroshima or.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do No Ghosts.
Tart.
Scout Comics has got a couple new #1s this week, and we got No Ghosts in Hiroshima.
Hiroshima. Bad education.
This is written by Luigi Borillo with art by Alberto Rios and a cover by Zach Brunner. This is an interesting looking one. Tart Toxic Origins. Looks like a Sandman cover.
It does. Very much so.
This is written by Kevin Joseph with art by Ludovic Sali. The Gods of Brutality.
Nice.
Looks like some Death Clock stuff right there. And
They almost look like some Guar stuff with the spikes on the shoulders
oh yeah,
in the foreground there. Oh yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Party
Rock
on.
and roll. It's Gods of Brutality. That's
Double
what's
Devil
going on.
Horns. And finally, from Scout Comics, we got a new series entitled Lunar Ladies. This is written by Omar Morales with art by Joel Cotillard with a cover by Renee DeLiz, who did the Legend of Wonder Woman series back in the day.
Interesting.
That looks like it's going to be a little bit more younger, reader-friendly there from Scout Comics. All right. What's up next?
Oh,
It's Green Brain Comics' last call for second issues.
second printings? No, second issues.
Second issues.
I accidentally jumped ahead here.
That's all right.
Well, it's tricky for us to get our orders right on second issues. It's not like we've been doing it for 30 years. But yeah, also, people are fickle. Sales data isn't always available.
Shrugging.
Without much sales data, we often have to play it safe. So let's look at some second issues so you can secure your copy. Boom.
Up this week in Last Call for Second Issues, we got a couple things from DC Comics. Let me prime these bad boys up. Oh, they got a bunch of number 2s this week.
Oh boy,
They're full
we're
of
gonna have to like zip it up.
They're full of number 2s over at DC. We got a number 2 from DC Horror presents The Conjuring the Lover. We got a B cover by Bill Sienkiewicz and an it says B. It says A. I don't know how to read. And a B cover by Ryan Brown. This is the VHS tribute cardstock variant.
Nice.
Apparently,
Fantastic.
apparently this is off of some other licensed property here, and DC kind of popped this on us a couple of weeks ago. But number 1 sold all right. I don't know how to order number 2. If you're interested and you thought number 1 was great, get your orders in.
Yeah, did that just ship recently?
Yeah, just a couple weeks ago. This is also a series that we just got number 1 for last week. Batman: The Adventure Continues Season 2, number 2. Got this cover by Chris Anka. And a B cover by Max Dunbar. It's kind of cool that they're bringing the Court of Owls into the Batman Adventures universe. Adventuresverse. We've also got the second issue of Crush and Lobo. We got A cover by Amanda Connor and a B by Dan Mora. Man, Dan Mora's so busy and so fast and so good.
Everywhere.
And everywhere.
Everywhere.
Look, it's like a little Prince cover. You don't see it?
I'm like, I don't see Prince on that cover.
She's listening to Prince now.
All right.
Look,
Right.
there's an even littler Prince.
The littler
Beep burp.
Prince.
And
Yeah, and that just dropped this week, that Crush and Lobo.
yes, it did.
Number 1.
That's right. And number 2 from Nice House on the Lake, a new horror series from DC Black Labels written by James Tinian IV with art by Alvaro Eduardo Martinez Bueno, who also did this A cover, and this B cover by Anand Radhakrishnan. Yeah. Anand Krishnan. I did it.
Okay.
And that's it for DC's number 2s this week. They've got more number 2s happening, don't worry. That joke's going to get old real soon. I got a couple number 2s from some smaller press, but nothing from Marvel this week. No number 2s from Marvel.
Good.
It's weird. We'll blast through these real quick. Locust number 2, newish series by Scout Comics. I think all we got was special orders on number 1.
Yeah, I was just going to say, did number 1 ship? But yeah, they all got eaten up by orders.
I think they're doing a second printing this week as well, but the picture wasn't up. Out of Body from Peter Milligan, Anaki Miranda, and Aftershock Comics.
So this one I did read because it's Peter Milligan, and I enjoyed it so far. Well, so far, number 1. It was basically, there was 2 books out this week that both had to deal with the afterlife.
Oh, that's right.
And I read them back to back, and then had to go back and say which one was which story. But yeah, so it has to do with the afterlife.
Thorough explanation.
But I remember enjoying it. So yeah, did you pick it up? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Give your feedback in the comments.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
Does Peter Milligan still got it?
He still got it. Next up, we got a number 2 from Basilisk from Boom Studios. This was my... Was this my pick of the week? I think this was my pick of the week last week.
I think it was.
This brand new series by Cullen Bunn and Jonas Scharf, pardon me, I'll get you both of us, was a delight. I very much enjoyed it. Elements reminded me or harkened back to Harrow County. So if you're a fan of Harrow County, fan of Cullen Bunn, who also wrote Harrow County, you'll dig this. Basilisk number 2 comes with this Jonas Scharf cover and B cover by Martin Simmons. That's pretty. Martin Simmons is also the artist of Department of Truth.
Oh, right.
Okay, next up, we got a new number 2 from Betty Page. Also another book that we didn't do a whole lot of shelf copies of. So if you're interested in any of these beautiful covers, make sure to get your orders in. Because I'm not sure how many I'm getting for the shelf.
Right.
And finally, in last call for number 2s, second issues, pardon me. Worst Dudes number 2 from writer Aubrey Sitterson and artist Tony Gregory. Shay read this and
yeah, I
she
was
said,
just going to say, I didn't read it, but surprisingly, Shay did. I didn't think it was up her alley, but yeah, she was all into it.
I think it's because it's so pink.
Oh, right.
But she did confirm that this book does contain odious language, wanton drug use, willful violence, unabashed lechery, and generally loathsome behavior. Worst Dudes number 2. And that wraps up last call for second issues. Yeah. What's for small talk there, boss? How's the weather today?
Coming up hot, but not as muggy. Because, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Which anyone that lives in Michigan knows that last week when it was super humid, it was gross.
Oh, so gross.
So gross. But yes, it's drier. It was still hot. It was like 90 again today. But yeah, people don't tune into here for the weather. Let's talk comics.
All right,
We're
let's
talking
get back
about
to last
new
call.
printings. Books sell out all the time. Short print runs and skyrocketing back issue prices don't help. So new printings can be a great thing. New cover art doesn't hurt either.
It doesn't hurt.
I didn't write this.
I've been asking you to rewrite it for a month.
I am not a copywriter.
We've got this new printing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, number 3. This is the second printing. This book has been doing gangbusters, as I'm sure you can understand. And it's got a pretty swell cover. And that is by... Is that a Kevin? That's not a Kevin Eastman cover. No way.
I don't think so.
No.
Let's see.
Okay, we've got a second printing of Geiger, number 3. I think that just came out.
Yeah.
Dang, they're just burning through new printings.
They love it. They love it.
Noctera number 2, fourth printing. Same art, different colors. And Noctera number 3, third printing. I believe that's same art, different colors.
All right.
And here's the star of new printings this week. Stray Dogs. We get a fourth printing of number 1. A very nice cover. Another movie parody cover. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. Got a truck full of no prizes. Got a third printing of number 2. Same goes for this one, folks. I love that lettering. Stray Dogs number 3, third printing. I don't get this one. What's this one?
I don't know any of them because
I don't watch movies.
I was going to say, no one takes me to the movie.
Here, I bet your husband is too cheap to take you to the movies.
He probably
And finally, Stray Dogs number 4, third printing. Now this is a truly fantastic cover. Oh, this book, it just keeps delivering beautiful homage covers.
That looks familiar.
It does indeed. Put your guesses in the comments, please. We will draw a random no prize winner for every answer.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. That's good. Okay, we got a couple more new printings in last call here. Let's see if I can get to those real quick. Okay. We've got this Beckstar from Mad Cave Studios. Beckstar #1, second printing.
I don't remember that first printing.
Yeah, I've been wary of some of these smaller publishers. If I don't get special orders, I haven't been getting them for the shelf. But, there's a lot of buzz around this Mad Cave, and they're trying real hard. And heck, if it's sold out of a first printing, maybe we should try a second. Maybe you should try one. Get those orders in.
Yeah.
And they are also the publisher responsible for Nottingham, which is now in its 5th printing on #1. That's right.
Crazy.
#2, 4th printing. Number 3, 3rd printing. That looks like a Francavilla cover, but it's not. #4, 2nd printing. What the heck is going on there? That's cool. That's a very nice helmet.
Yeah, I was like, is that his head? Why is his head so small?
And that is it for... Where is it? There it is. Last call for new printings.
Nice. I mean, spectacular.
Next up is our final segment for the evening. Last call for graphic novels.
Original graphic novels from publishers big and small to classic trade paperbacks going back to print. Last call for graphic novels makes sure that you have access to full volumes of modern and classic stories.
I have so many tabs open, it takes me a while to get them all out. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one we have up is Batman Fortnite hardcover, which I haven't seen the inside of a Batman Fortnite comic because they all come polybagged, and they all come polybagged because they all have a code for people that play Fortnite. I do not play Fortnite, so I can't speak to the value of this code, which I get. It gives you stuff to play in the game. So are all the audience that are buying this book specifically buying it just for the code, or is anyone reading this story? I'm curious. If there are readers out there that want to read this story, sure, that merits a hardcover. But if all the fans that are buying this book are buying it purely for the code, is there a market for a hardcover? You tell us.
Well, the interesting thing about this product is it contains the 6 codes that you would get separately.
Oh, you still get them in the hardcover?
Yes.
Ah.
So you get the 6 codes that you would get separately with each of the 6 issues.
Okay.
Which then qualifies you for the 7th code, which is, the special bonus.
Oh, right.
But yeah, you get that for purchasing this hardcover as well. And I think importantly, and this will, meter the entire subject, is all of these things that you're getting for the DC Comics special code,
sure,
you can buy from the Fortnite store.
I see.
So the fans, there may be people that just want the codes,
right?
But at the same time, they could just buy it, so they're buying the comic.
Okay, all right. Well, that clears a lot of it up. That makes sense to me.
Right on.
Thank you, Dr. Fortnite.
I am Dr. Comics.
Dr. Comics.
Batman Fortnite 0 point hardcover is on FOC this weekend.
But yeah, I was more like posing the question to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Are you reading this book? Is it good? Is it, how is it? How are things in Batman Fortnite land? Because we only know from the side of the demand for this code. Again, they all come polybagged, so I haven't actually seen the inside of one.
Right.
So,
Well, here it is. I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Next up from DC Comics, last call for graphic novel orders. This is the Joker Harley Criminal Sanity hardcover. Originally, this came out as an 8-issue miniseries, and now it's all collected in one big old volume for $35.
Whoa.
Ships
It is a big giant thing.
Ships in September. Features art by. We got this cover by Francesco Mattina, interiors by Jason Badauer, and written by Cami Garcia. Ooh, here's an original graphic novel for younger audiences, Unearthed, a Jessica Cruz story. Not familiar with any of these creators. They tend to get people from the book trade, New York Times bestselling type of YA authors, but I'm not familiar with Lilium Rivera and artist Steph C. Looks nice enough, and may find an audience with young readers here in Green Brain. Next up from Marvel Comics, we have Iron Fist: Heart of the Dragon. That's collecting the latest miniseries by Larry Hama and Dave Wachter. Marvel Voices. This collects the Black History Month variant covers along with the issue. Interesting. That's all that's collected in here?
Oh, it's got to be more than that. It's 152 pages.
I did a lot of covers. And that was like
149 covers.
I think it was like a $6 or an $8 one shot. So
right,
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, maybe they've got some other add-on stories in here. Interesting. We'll see. If you're interested as well, get your orders in. This I know a little bit more about.
Nice.
Marvelverse is
spectacular. Run through all the adjectives. Wonderful.
Marvelverse is a smaller cut size format where Marvel's been spotlighting comic stories that typify certain parts of a character's history. This one focuses on Doctor Strange and has a bunch of great stories in it, including some from back in the old-timey days from Strange Tales. And it's got a cover art by good old Kevin Nolan. Ooh, look at this. Spider-Man hardcover for Life Story.
Where is Tam to hand sell this book? So I haven't read it, even though it's Chip Zdarsky, and I am a fan of much of the stuff he has written. Tam read this and loved it and has been recommending it hand over fist.
And been selling it.
To anyone that will listen. So putting it in a nice hardcover, yeah, I'm sure she will be very excited.
This is, of course, by writer Chip Zdarsky with art by Mark Bagley. Spider-Man hardcover Life Story for $35 comes out on November 17th.
Wow. So this is a pre-order.
Yeah, you could save your pennies.
But also, yeah, let us know so we know how many to order.
Next up, we got a Cyberpunk 2077 original hard-boiled graphic novel from CD Projekt Red and Dark Horse Comics with this very nice cover by Sean Phillips.
Wow.
I could see it.
Sure.
We got a Dark Age Dark Fortress hardcover. Not a thing that I normally order for the show, so if you're interested.
To clarify, Dragon Age.
What did I call it? Dark Age?
Dark Age, yeah. Respect the product.
I'm a product of the 70s. Okay, here's one. Nocturnal's Omnibus hardcover.
Oh.
I know a few people that would want one of these.
Yeah.
This collects all the previously published Nocturnal's volumes Black Planet, Witching Hour, Carnival of Beasts, and Troll Bridge, all in very handsome packaging. Nocturnal's Omnibus hardcover. It's only $30, folks, for well over 300 pages from Dark Horse Comics and Daniel Brereton.
And just in time for spooky Halloween time.
Oh, this is a perfect book to get you in the mood for Halloween.
What's going on with that guy's hair?
It's got awesome hair.
You wish you had hair like
I
that.
wish. Another original graphic novel from Image Comics. We have this thing that will be lots of fun to pronounce. Marth Vallis. What do you think? Marth Vallis. Valise?
Sure.
Sure. Give it the rundown, boss.
Oh, hang on, let me bring it up.
Oh, sure. Thought you were ready.
I was too busy looking at the hair. During a skirmish with an opposing Martian faction, a fighter pilot disobeys orders to pursue a fleeing foe. Guided by her determination and curiosity, she is led into a dangerous chase through Mars' Forbidden Valley, where she will be confronted with the Red Planet's darkest of secrets.
All right. A fast-paced 128-page full-color pocket format sci-fi adventure through Mars. Mysteries all told in its original Martian form.
Oh, that's right. I remember reading this before. So basically, that's Martian language. And like the writer and artist's name are Efk.
Efk. That's pretty awesome. Comes out on July 21st. Get your copy ordered today. And finally, Frink and Freud from Self-Made Heroes. This is from the graphic Freud line.
Wait, Frank from The Simpsons?
I don't think so. In 1909, while on a fundraising lecture tour in America, Sigmund Freud met Horace Frink, an early disciple of his theories of psychoanalysis, whose traumatic childhood and complicated personal life later cast a shadow over Freud's professional career and came close to destroying his reputation.
Wow.
This is by writer Pierre Pehu with art by Lionel Richarand with a cover by Brian Feast. Graphic Freud. Frink and Freud. And that wraps it up for Last Call for graphic novels. Next up.
Oh, it's not Jump On Now.
It's next up is my rotating name for our last segment. This week it's called Last Call for Something Different.
Oh, and now for something completely different.
Wait,
that's not copyrighted, is it?
I hope not. Jeez. YouTube's going to give us a community strike. We don't want that. We just got a couple things to show you in Last Call for Something Different since I've already finished ordering all the Hellfire Gala. That's it. I don't really have any other reason to do this last segment. Otherwise, in the spotlight, these awesome things like this. It is Jana and the Unpossible Monsters, the Drawing Board Edition. I'm a really big fan of this book. It's very nice. It's lots of fun and has beautiful art by Chris Samney. Oh my gosh. And this time you get to experience the opening chapter of the instant all ages classic in unadulterated black and white in this new oversized format. That's right. $15 will get you this, a beautiful artifact of an amazing book, Jana and the Unpossible Monsters. And next up, we've got two different covers for this fine thing. Orcs in Space 2-in-1. We have cover A by interior artist Francois Vignotte and a B cover by Nicole Go. The cool thing about this book is it's 2-in-1 issues. They're not doing issue 1 or issue 1 and 2. They're doing 2 issues in one.
So
and it's kind of like going up to 11.
So what we've discovered is that this is going to come out 2-in-1, issues 1 and 2 in one book, and then number 3. Right?
Right, exactly.
So it's not a double-sized first issue, which it could have just completely been. It's 1 and 2 in one book, and then number 3 will come out next. Do you have to wait an extra month for the spacing?
I'm not sure about that. and I don't have it up.
Either
so
way,
I
it
can't give you the
it's
breakdown.
kind of weird. I do.
But I can.
This font though looks like it's very reminiscent of like Garbage Pail Kids or
Oh,
something
right.
happening up
Lots
here.
of drippy grossness.
Right.
The big thing that I want to point out about this new series from Oni Press, it is written by one Justin Roiland, the co-creator and writer of, that's right, Rick and Morty. This is your opportunity to get in on the ground floor, at least the first 2 ground floors. Orcs in Space 2 in 1 from Oni Press. And that, folks, is the final item on last call for something different.
I think that's the final item on everything. Oh, and we got 3 minutes to spare to wrap it up.
Wow, we did it?
This wraps up our spotlight on Last Call for Confirmed Orders. Remember, the deadlines on Last Call for Confirmed Orders is Monday, June 14th at 5 o'clock. Except for DC, get those in by Sunday, June 13th at 5 o'clock. Please.
Please. And folks, let me tell you something. Your orders are super important to us, and we do our best not only to be accurate in ordering and dropping, it's also important to prove to us that this product has a place on the shelf. You know, it needs orders to sustain itself, and it needs orders to get on the shelf itself. So if you want to make sure a book that you love succeeds, make sure to pre-order. That's super important.
Ding.
The more you know.
Also, that might be copyright. I don't know.
Probably, yeah, sure. We want to start up a segment as society starts to reopen. We want to start spotlighting some of these opportunities that you have in and around Dearborn to enjoy the outside and enjoy being around other people, not too close to other people, but around other people. So there's a couple things that we'd like to point out in just a few moments.
Sure. Well, we wrap it up. You got like 2 minutes.
All right, here we go. First off, I'd like to say the June preview catalog is loaded into Comichub right now. Special order requests for this catalog are due by Thursday, June 24th. The DC catalog for June is downloadable at this link. I will send you the link, or we will post that link if you wouldn't mind.
While you're yapping.
Okay, get outside this weekend, folks. There's a couple interesting things happening, and we want to make sure that you know about them. And I want to make sure it's going into the right browser. Okay, let's try this. Here it is. Our friends over at the Senate Theater.
Nice.
The fine folks. Oh, this is a little bit jacked up. Sorry about that. There we are. The Senate Theater, they are doing free outdoor movie screenings. And this weekend, Saturday, June 12th, from 9 p.m. until 11 p.m., they will be showing George A. Romero's monumental zombie classic on their mural screen. That's right, folks. Night of the Living Dead from 1968, the classic movie, shown for free.
So good.
At the Senate Theater.
Yes.
That's so super cool. Look, there's a picture of the mural that they did for the
it's
for the
pretty
outdoor
cool.
screen.
So they painted this mural, and the screen itself is painted with special screen paint to be extra reflective, the white part, and then they painted the curtain and the little let's go out to the lobby guys all underneath it. It's really cute. They did such a great job, and it's on an outdoor wall, so you need to bring your lawn chairs or blankets, and because they're not going to provide seating, but it is free. You know, bring your own seating and camp out and watch a movie projected on this wall. It's going to be really fun.
So we got that happening Saturday in that's just in the on the border of Mexican Town. That's Michigan Avenue, right at Livernois.
Yeah, it's just this side of Livernois. By this side, I mean west, just west. It's this side. Yeah.
More information at senatetheater.com, and of course they have a Facebook presence. And also, let's see, happening this weekend. Where's my link? Here it is.
Oh, I can put this link in here.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. There we go. Okay, this weekend is our first movies in the park for downtown Dearborn, and that is at the Wagner Park in the, what do they call that space? The Commons?
Well, it's just in the Wagner Park.
Yeah, in the Wagner Park
But
Commons.
that is starting right now.
Wow, right now?
So if you are,
yes,
it's tonight it's at dusk at approximately 8:30. So usually they wait until enough people get settled in and that. So I'm not upstairs, so I can't see how dark it is outside yet at 8:30.
Probably not very.
Right. So they might wait till it's a little duskier before they start the movie. But yes, if you are interested, this is a family event. Go see The Lion King tonight at 8:30 at Wagner Park, which is at just behind Michigan and
Monroe?
Monroe, or yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
And next weekend, Friday, July 16th, the movies in the park will be down at City Hall Park, just kitty corner for Green Brain Comics here. And they will be showing Adora, the City of Gold with that same schedule. Due to COVID-19 guidelines and precautions, we are asking everyone to register to reserve your spot.
Right. I know that last year when we did this, we coned out the area every 10 feet so that each family could be 10 feet apart from, all the other. And so that we had to make sure that we had enough spaces for everybody. I know that with vaccines and with the lower rates right now, we might be able to squeeze more people into that space, but it still might be a good idea to register just to let the organizers give them a heads up as to how many people to expect. Look at that. That picture was obviously taken before COVID. But yeah, that picture I think that's from City Hall Park, right?
Yep, that's Lyle's and Modern Hijabi.
Oh yeah, and that's
and
the new coffee shop.
Yeah, by
I
the
keep
way,
pointing to the screen, but yeah.
By the way, folks, there's a new coffee shop in town, just a block over from us, Haraz Coffee, right at the base of Oak and Michigan Avenue, right next to Lyle's.
Oak.
I thought that was Oak, or no, that's Elm, isn't it?
Maple.
Sorry.
You're in Wyandotte somewhere. I mean, I guess they're all trees, but it is at Maple.
Sorry, Pathfinder McGee.
Well, how many years have you worked here?
Working on my first.
I'm new here. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Alrighty, folks.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us on this week's episode of Last Call Live. We do this most Fridays at 7:30 on Facebook. And we will also do our best to archive this episode on our YouTube channel. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Be sure to check out our other live stream that we do on Tuesdays at 6:30, and that's where we preview all the brand new comics that are already on the shelf for that week. And we do that live on Tuesday night at 6:30, where we give you a tour of the store, and Shay and I do a little dance party.
There's a dance party. It's not so silent, folks. Join the dance party every Tuesday evening at 6:30 right here on Facebook.
Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. But on Twitter, we are Green Brain CMX.
We are...
Shop our web store at greenbraincomics.com and do all of your pre-orders, including everything you saw in today's video, at comichub.com. If you are new to Comic Hub, be sure to select Green Brain Comics as your store. Aww.
Hey, folks.
All right, I think that's all my spiels.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. We are spreading the love of comic books and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Hey.
Bye, everybody. See you. Come by and say hi.
Thanks for watching our inaugural episode from the new Studio G Plus.
Studio G Underground.
Under G.
Order your comics. Pre-order all these comics. Reserve the things that you want. Let us know what you want.
If you let us know, then we can get it.
Such a novel concept. I love it.
Thanks for watching, folks. Have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow. We're open 12 to 7. And we're air conditioned. That's right.
Yeah. So far, so good. Our air conditioning is kicking.
And we listen to music. There's always music playing in the store.
That's the
Air
selling
conditioning.
point?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Especially my music. Old man jazz. If you like old man jazz, come on around.
On Saturday. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching, folks.